Yo guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. So we're going to be jumping onto a bit of flight sim this morning, so stick around, enjoy the stream. Hope you're having a good morning so far. I'm up, had some breakfast, and I'm ready to fly. So we're going to jump over to the live screen. Good morning everybody, welcome to the stream. Alright, so we're going to have a quick ganders in here, see what's available. Oh, nice, very nice. See what's free and available. So this is all the free world updates. Right, no, we're not gonna get any of that. Right, let's see where we're going today, shall we? As you know, I do like to fly out of Heathrow. I don't know why, just seem to fly out of there most times. That runway seems a little bit small for my big bird. Kind of need somewhere a little bit. What's Hamburg's runways like? That runway there seems pretty long. 12,000 feet. I think I should be able to land there. Right, so we'll set that as our arrival. It's an hour and 16. So by about 20 past 10 we should actually be there. So we are going to head off to Hamburg. Nobody is currently online other than myself. Right, so let's get ready to fly. Right, well, while we're getting ready to fly, I'm going to grab myself a drink. Dang it, there's not enough of that one. Need to grab some water, guys. Be right back. Right, so grab the drink and I'm ready. I am going to need to mute the mic because I need to shake this drink. And I don't think you guys want to get deafened by this drink being shook, so bear with me. Right, here we go. Ready to fly. Right, so we make sure that the handbrake is on, flaps are up, speed brake is up. Don't know what's going on here because this right, so flaps and speed brake off, parking brake on, throttles in idle. Right, we can start the starting procedure. Extinguish all white lights. Right, we should be able to go for engines. 2, 1. They should be cranking up nicely now. Go for ignition on. There we go, the PSI is now building. We can turn back to normal mode on the engines. Right, we are going to change to outside view and we are going to request a pushback. Not sure which direction they're going to actually send us out. Could be either way, so we're just going to get a pushback straight and then we'll request to taxi the runway. Right, so we are going out the opposite way to which I thought we would be going out. Going to tune into Heathrow Tower. Right, can we... Right, so I don't really want to request a pushback again, to be honest. So we are going to throttle up in reverse. Go back into neutral. And there is something that I actually want to do quickly while we're here. I'm sure it was in this one. Is it under this one or not? Can't remember which one it was under now. I'll have to ask Raider when he comes back on. Currently 3 of you out there watching. I don't know if you've actually typed anything in the chat because it's not coming out. Sure it was under this one. Right, anyway, I can't find what I was looking for. I will get Raider to show me at some point. Right, so we are taxiing to runway. That's a lovely coloured plane there, look. That blue one. Is that a 4-engine plane, is it? Yeah, it is. That's an absolute beast. Don't know where we're meant to be taking off from. Seem to be just driving around the airport. So it's not even given me the option to talk to the tower or anything yet. Haven't cleared me for takeoff, haven't cleared me for taxi. I don't know what the hell's going on. So if you're not going to give me clearance to take off, I'm going to take off anyway. Right, don't want to contact ground, surely. Right, acknowledge takeoff clearance. Thank God for that. Right, parking brake is on. Moving to toga, full thrust. Go back inside. We need to turn the speed brakes all the way off and the flaps all the way. Excuse me. What are you doing? Something weird is going on here. Why is it not letting me set the flaps? turbo trim off. Right, okay, so the controls are fighting me for some reason. Right, we are ready to taxi. Parking brake is disengaged. Engines are at toga full thrust. Flaps are down to 35. Ah, Mr. Dino. Welcome along, sunshine. We are go for takeoff. Dean, whack something in the chat for me, bro, to see if my chat has frozen, because nobody has spoken since I started, which is rather random. And if you have put something in the chat and it hasn't come through, do please let me know. Yo, shorty, there he is. Leads. Right, so we seem to have the speed brake. The speed brake is off, the flaps are off. Right, okie dokies. I don't want either of these. I don't want to touch and go. I'm heading in the right direction. Right, landing gear up. How you doing, Dean? Right, so we are heading to Hamburg. All gravy, a little tired and wishing I was at home. Well, I wishing I was still in bed, to be fair, but Dave needs to stream. Dino, when you got sneaky, you should be all gravy. We are going to pull the engines down into the climb position. We have got 391.75 nautical miles to go. Haha, Dino in with his sneaky. You know that, brother. Alright, so we are going to be heading 065 on the nav. 065 on the nav. Zero 6 5 on the nav. You haven't requested an altitude for me yet. Yo, Brad, how's it going, bro? Happy Monday. I don't know if Mondays are very happy. Not for most people having to go back to work, bro. Does help if we actually engage the old autopilot. The ATC, I've turned the actual voice of the ATC off because it is so fucking jarring. And it goes, altitude breach, altitude all the fucking time, and it does my absolute Sweden. So I have shut the fucking bitch up and I just have to read what's on the screen. I say, if it was the case and I was a real pilot and it was constantly screaming at me, then I would probably lose my rag and punch the dash. I don't know why we're descending. Climb to 15,000 feet. Well, we're descending, so that'll be why. Want to go to 15,000 feet, bro, not decline. Here we go, we're going up to 15,000 feet. I have actually learned how to set the autopilot, which I was rather chuffed with. Thank you very much, whoever's doing the disco back there. I can't read your name, but thank you very much for the like. It is much appreciated. I do need to go and grab my vape wherever I put it. I'm good. I've got a really lazy day at home. That's why it's a happy Monday. Oh, well, don't be telling Dean that. He might get a bit jealous. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this little chat window. We're going to put it over here. Actually, we could put it down here out of the way, couldn't we? Or should we put it up here out of the way? Yeah, this is just for you guys to read so you can communicate with each other on different platforms. It's the only reason it's there. So, because I read it over here. But we are heading to Hamburg. We are 366.99 out. And they have requested that we climb to an altitude of 15,000 feet. So we're currently on the climb. We're just past 11,400 feet. And we are on a heading of 065. Right, well, why the autopilot's on? I'm going to go and grab my vape. Say I wouldn't wouldn't really say it's this dark and dingy outside, because I've got like lovely sunshine where I am. I mean, Disco, you're heading up the country to Leeds. I mean, what's the weather like up there? Overcast here, rain expected late morning but clear for after lunch. That might be where all of this is coming in from then. This is why it's a bit overcast where I am. We did come out of Heathrow. So I mean, where I am, it's lovely sunshine. Right, as you see on the VFR map here, we are currently on course to where we're going. We're getting back onto course now. When we come out of the airport, we act to loop to get back onto the flight path. But we are certainly heading on down. So it looks like we've got another couple of planes in this vicinity. There's one back there. That's two back there. There's probably some more above me as well. Gonna request to climb another 10,000 feet, get out of the dirty air. Climb and maintain 25,000 feet. Right, let's increase this to 25,000 feet. Right, we are on the climb. We will be heading up to 25,000 feet. Hopefully that will take us above the cloud line, which means we'll use less fuel and we will actually go faster because we're not in the dirty air anymore. Gonna get a bit cloudy, guys. We've got to climb up through the cloud first. Once we're above it, we'll be all right. Depending whereabouts we are, when we hit 25,000 feet, we might have to request another 10,000 feet and go up to 35,000 feet. We'll just have to wait and see what the cloud coverage is like at 25,000 feet. Got a funny feeling we're going to be smack bang in the middle of it. We're at 17.6 already. I reckon we're going to be bang in the middle of the cloud. Right, so I'm going to request another 10,000 feet. And they've acknowledged we can move to 35,000 feet. Right, we're going to increase, like I said, to 35,000 feet. Right, we're at 19.1. Still on a heading of 065. Right, it's telling us to stay at the heading of 065, so we're all good there. 19.6. 19.7. So the nice thing about this game is it's so chill. I can set up my autopilot and he pretty much gets us the majority of the way across, and then we can just take the autopilot off and come in to land the other end. So Raider has taught me quite a lot about this game and how to set the set the autopilot up and my headings and my altitude and stuff like that. So we're now coming up above the cloud line. We're now at 21.1. Currently travelling at 320 knots. Yo Tina, we are flying to Hamburg. It was about an hour and 20-minute flight, so we should be touching down probably about 10:30 to 10:35. Yeah, take it easy, Dino. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Cheers, sweetheart. Enjoy work. Make sure that you demolition everything. Just don't hurt anybody. Right, so we're up at 22.3 at the minute. And we're still climbing. We've got to get up to 35,000 feet. And then we should be completely out of the cloud coverage. Should be clear sky above. If not, we'll have to go up to 45,000 feet. How are you today, Tina? Alright, we've got to change our heading to 100. Here we go. Right, so we're on a heading currently of 098. Plane is redirecting to heading 100. Aha, very nice, Tina. Well, both my girls are at school, and Jade has gone out with her mum to go and post off some parcels. So it's just me and you guys. It's nice and peaceful. I got up about 8:30, had some breakfast, got ready to stream for 9. So yeah, we're just chilling on a flight. Right, I think we're going to have to change the heading here. Yeah, we're going to have to change to 70 on the heading. Right, heading... There we go. There's the lovely blue skies I told you folks about. I did say once we got up to a decent height, the cloud formation would break and there would be nice sky above. So we're back on the right heading now. We're heading back towards Hamburg and also back to the flight path on the map. So it's just going to be a case of sit back and chill for the time being. We are still climbing. We're at 24.8. Still telling me to climb faster. Right, told him to climb a little bit faster to get up to got to get up to 33,000 feet. Oh, we're going back into the cloud. Hopefully when we get up to 35,000 feet we'll be above this cloud as well. Just all about chilling and watching your numbers and your speed and your altitude. But other than that, it's chill zone. Alright, we're coming up on 30,000 feet shortly. We're in line with the flight path as well, which is good. Our airspeed is currently 281. Not doing too bad. We're 200 plus mile out still. See if we can increase this altitude climb a little bit more. There we go. Climbing a little bit faster now. We're at 30,000 feet. We're still climbing. We've got to go up to 35,000 feet. Am I going to Denzel Washington this plane? Are you asking if I'm going to crash the plane? No, I'm not planning on crashing the plane. I am planning on getting there safe and sound. We will certainly see. We're breaking through at 31,000 feet. Nice blue skies above. We have got somebody over there behind them clouds. They're probably so low down that we can't even see them. We're not planning to crash today if we can help it. The plan is to try and get everybody there safely. So I'm not sure the plane is quite liking being up quite this high, but the higher you go, the faster you go, and the less less cloud coverage, less drag, less dirty air. We're still trying to climb up there. The ATC is telling us to get up to 35,000 feet. We're at 33,000 feet. We just need a little bit more. So Milkshake, can you actually see the stream over on Twitch, or is it just showing a black screen? You can see it. Well, that's very surprising, seeing that Twitch only allows up to 5,000 bitrate to be sent from a computer, i.e., you know, on Streamlabs or OBS, whatever program you're using. Twitch only allows a maximum of 5,000 bitrate. I'm currently using a bitrate that's like 10,000, and the last stream that I did, which was Wreckfest, over on this computer at 10,000 bitrate. Twitch had a complete and utter hissy fit. Yeah, Twitch just black screened the whole of the video because I was using an incompatible bitrate to what they were saying. So yeah, I'm quite surprised that you can actually still see it. Yeah, I am across all of the platforms. It's Dr. Dave Gaming over on Twitch, Tina. Everybody is moving off of Twitch, mate, because Twitch is dying. The new platform to be on is Facebook. A lot of people are moving from Twitch over to YouTube because the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that's getting better and better daily. So, yeah. If you follow a guy called Harris Heller, he's like an influencer over. He done his influencing videos and stream help videos over on YouTube, and then he used to stream over on Twitch. But he made the move from Twitch to YouTube, which cut his income down by 10 grand a month by doing the move. But he turned around and said it's going to be worth it in the long run because when Twitch dies, he will still be on a credible platform. Let's say look at Ninja and all of those that left Twitch and went to Mixer, and then Mixer went belly up. Facebook actually bought out Mixer and they turned it into Facebook Gaming. So it just goes to show what can be achieved. Oh yeah, they got a hell of a payday, that's for sure. But like I said, they turned Mixer into Facebook Gaming, so when I first started streaming to Facebook, I was getting like 3,000-4,000 views per stream. It's slowed down a lot now though, because obviously because of the COVID pandemic, everybody was at home, everybody was watching streams and YouTube and stuff like that. Now that everybody's back to work, it is a little bit slower. I mean, I'm now streaming twice a day. I stream once during the day while my kids are at school, and then I stream again in the evening once they've gone to bed. Right, we're going to turn the music up and we're going to have a bit of a rave out. If the music is even still on. There we go, starting another song. I say, because just hearing the engine turbines is, you know, just sleepy sound. Yo, beastie beast. I'm all gravy, baby. Kids are at school. Jade's gone out of her mum, so it's just me and you guys. Nice and chill. So we are currently flying to Hamburg. We should be there about 10:30. I'm saying around 10:30. It could be about 10:35 maybe, something like that. So we are flying the Airbus A320, We are currently up at desired altitude of 35,000 feet. We're currently traveling at 259 knots. And we're on path for landing, like I said, probably about 10, half 10. No, definitely not 10 because it's 10 now. But half 10 to possibly quarter to 11. Got your hands full because your boy was born Friday. Fucking Jesus, man. How time flies. I say, my little one, she's a little rebel. That's why she got the name Harlequin, you know, because she is a little troublemaker. Everybody goes, oh, she's all sweet and innocent. No, she really is not. She is trouble. Right, so we're not going to change our heading because we are straight as an arrow right now. So what are you called in, Beast? His name's Archie Lee. He's 5 weeks early, weighed in at 6 pounds. I say Lacey was 2 weeks late, and she weighed in at 7, 8.5. And from my ex's waters breaking to get into the hospital was about a 15-minute journey. And we literally got into the hospital, got her into the bed, and then little one was here. And then I remember with Jade, I remember being in bed asleep, and something woke me up. I don't know what woke me up. I don't know if it was my subconscious or what woke me up. But I looked over and she wasn't in bed, and I was like, where the bloody hell is she? So I rolled over the other way to look into the room because Jade slept up against the wall this side of me. So looked this way into the room, still couldn't see her. Looked down the foot of the bed and I could just see her silhouette down the end of the bed. And I was like, what are you doing? She was like, well, I've either wet myself or my waters are broke. I was like, well, do you want to call someone then? Instead of just standing there? Yeah, that was a bit of a longer-winded birth that Harley was. Yeah, honestly, she was just standing at the end of the bed, and I'm just like, you know, call someone, do something. But yeah, we got up to the hospital, and they were like, oh, you're not fully dilated yet. You need to go home. So instead of going back to my house, we went back to her sister's house because it was closer to the hospital. It was literally like one road over from the hospital. So she went and got in the bath at her sister's house, and she was in the bath for like less than 10 minutes, and she was like, we've got to go back to the hospital, she's coming. So we went back to the hospital, and then she had all the gas and air and started falling asleep in the birthing pool. Yeah, you know that milkshake. Yeah, it was a rather interesting one, Beast, just seeing her standing at the end of the bed like absolutely bamboozled, not knowing what to do. Right, guys, so when you see this 136 miles change to 100 nautical miles, we will descend from 35,000 feet to 5,000 feet to get the bearing of the land. And then we will see where the runway is from there. I think it's going to ask me to change my heading and head out to the pin first and then bank round and back to the runway. I'm sure we are coming in on the back side of the runway. Let's just double check. Let's check the map. This is showing it, yeah, so we're gonna come round, gonna go round past the airport, which is the pin here, and then we're gonna come back around and land. What do you mean I'm playing without a flight stick, bro? Da da da! Excuse my pot belly. But yeah, we've got this is actually the Airbus setup. So this is the Airbus flight stick and the Airbus throttle quadrant. I am waiting to get the other quadrant that sandwiches either side of this one, which gives me my speed brakes and my landing gear and my flap controls. So yeah, it is a well, if you haven't seen my setup before, Milkshake, I can put it up on the screen for you quickly. I believe it's on this computer. Yes, it is. So there you go, Milkshake. That is my my full setup right there. So on the left, with the two screens with the cars on it and the white PC that's on the desk, that is the current PC I'm using to play Flight Sim. And then the PC that's under the desk with the RGB lighting on it, that is my server PC that runs my Farm Sim server, my Wreckfest server, and my home movie server. And then obviously all my racing and driving games get done in the race rig. Yeah, NASCAR, we are going to plan to get back to a little bit of NASCAR in the future. Some of the boys just need to learn how to get their wheels set up and stuff like that, because the force feedback can be quite strong through some of the steering wheels. I mean, a lot of us are now, we've gone from the Logitech to the Thrustmaster steering wheels, and in turn doing so, the force feedback is a lot stronger than the Logitech wheel, so it's not always 100% set up every time that you want to jump from one game to another. Airbus, change your heading to one. Slow down, will you, please? Is that me? Yeah, Amsterdam, Airbus 320, please. I hate it when it moves so bloody fast. I can't see nothing. So it wants a heading of 125.1. I don't think you can do point numbers on here, can you? 125. Right, we're set. I did say that we would be banking around, didn't I? The music's not too loud for you guys, is it? Airbus, please expedite your climb to 25,000 feet. Right, so we're on the descent already. I wasn't expecting to go down to 25,000 feet just yet, but he's telling us we're going down, so we're going down. And this is where we're going to get all snafu'd up inside the cloud range again, unfortunately. Right, so we are going to descend and we're going to go down to minus 1,500. And that will drop our altitude a little bit quicker. Hopefully the speed won't climb too much out of the green. I think we could push for 2,000 on the descent. Here we go, we're going down. Airspeed is staying stable. Descending at a rate of 2,000. Yeah, so that's the airport. That circle one is the airport, and the pin is where we're going to be heading out to then bank round to come in on the runway. Let's get back onto the old map. Didn't tell me what heading it wanted me to take though. It is currently 10:15 in the morning. I think we might be able to push it a little bit more, so maybe 22,000, 2,500. Airspeed is staying stable still. What time is it out there with you then? (2 a.m.) That was just about when I was going to bed. So that was, yeah, that was a fair few hours ago. So I went to bed about 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning, and I got up about 8:30 this morning. Right, so we are almost down at the altitude that we need to be at. We need to change to a heading of 45. Yeah, I mean, I don't normally sleep as good as I have been recently. I mean, I normally go to bed about 4 a.m. and I normally get up around lunchtime, but both of my kids are now back to school, so, you know, routines have now changed again, and I say also when the gyms and the swimming pools open up properly, I want to go back to the gym. Yeah, as I say, I mean, my missus is really good. She, you know, she gets up in the morning with the kids and takes the kids off to school, and her mum's staying with us at the moment, so her mum drives. So they've gone out. They drove the kids to school this morning, and then went and posted off a couple of parcels. I had, before I bought this flight stick unit, I had a Logitech 3D Pro, and I've sent that off to one of the lads that I game with because he doesn't have a flight stick, so I've sent that off to him. So we're going down to 15,000 feet, guys. I say it's always nice to, you know, like when you've got spare equipment that you no longer need, to pass it on to somebody else that can make use of it. So yeah, Calvin, Crash Bash 2207 over on Twitch, will be receiving his flight stick in the next couple of days. And then one of my other lads, Jay Jones, he is CFC 35 over on Twitch. I see the smart coloured bulbs that are in the background. You'll probably be able to see the one in the ceiling as well. There's also a blue one up there. There's also another blue one and another blue one over there. So I had some, you know, cheaper bulbs in the ceiling, RGB, programmable by your phone, and then I bought the ones that would pair up with my Google, so I've sent those bulbs off to one of the other lads that I game with. Like I said, Jay, he's a streamer over on Twitch. Right, we're going to get our heading. 45. We're on course. But yeah, as soon as the gym and the swimming pool, literally I've got to walk out my front door, like out my front door, and I walk about 20 paces forward and about 40 paces left, and I'm at the gym and the swimming pool. It's like right across the road from my house. But it's because of COVID, it's all booking. You got to book to go into the gym or into the swimming pool, but the guidelines are going to be unrestricted again soon, so the gym and the swimming pool is going to be back open full time, so the daytime stream will probably be limited. I'll probably be doing, like, you know, from 8 till 12, and then go to the gym from 12 till 2. Still saying heading is 45, so I'm going to stick on the 45 heading for now. Look how fluffy the clouds look, it's mad. Right, for some reason that set the altitude to 14,000, not 15. So what do you do then, Milkshake? Are you an older lad, or are you still in school, or what? $25, so right in the middle of it. Fair enough. You're still a baby then, Sunshine, still a baby. So we got to descend to 5,000 feet now. We just finally got to 15,000, and now we're going down to 5. Right, so we definitely set that to 5,000. So if it changes, then I want to know why. Let's say a lot of people say that they would like to go back to being 25 again. I mean, with the way the world is nowadays, I certainly wouldn't like to go back to being 25 again. I mean, I'm not too far from 35. I mean, I'm 32, nearly 33. But with the way the world is nowadays, I wouldn't like to go back to, you know, being a youngster again. I remember what a little shit I was when I was younger. Right, heading of 110. Growing up does suck, but in the long run, you see all the benefits. You know, once you move out, get your own place, and you've got your missus, and you start having kids and all of that sort of stuff. You know, it changes your outlook on life for sure. I mean, I've got 2 girls, and both of my girls think they're boys, and they like to play fight and, you know, try and be the big I am. One's like a 2-foot little hobbit at like nearly 2.5 years old that thinks she's like God's gift to everybody. And the eldest one can be a right pain in the backside, but you know, I wouldn't change my kids for the world, mate. As I say, when I mean my sister, so I was the first one from me, my sister, my two sisters. I was the first one to have a child, and I was 21 when my eldest daughter was born. And then not long after, we found out that my ex-missus was pregnant with my eldest daughter. We found out my sister was actually pregnant with her husband, and you know, like they were having a little boy. So I had 2 girls, and my sister has had 3 boys, and then my younger sister had 3 boys, and then she had a girl after that. So I wanted a boy, but you know, like you can't pick and choose. You know, it is one of those that, you know, God's gonna give you what he wants to give you. And hello, Tezza. You all right, my sweetheart? We are going to go right into the thick of it in a minute, guys. We are going to be in that cloud density right there. Oh, what's the matter now, Tezza? What have you done? Alright, we've got to change our heading to 75. Oh, the joys, Tezza. Oh, the joys. Here we go. We're starting to descend through the cloud. So there's our approach right there in the center of the screen, and then there's Hamburg Airport to the left. I did say that we'd be coming into land around 10:30. I wasn't too far off. Well, Mr. Tezza, when life gives you lemons, squeeze the fuckers and make lemonade. Only problem is, being at 5,000 feet, I'm above the cloud range and I can't see any land markers or anything like that to tell me where the runway is. So I know my approach pin's over there and Hamburg's over there, but I still need to figure out which way the runway's running. Like this way, that way. Hopefully it will tell us to come down in a minute to probably about 2,000 feet. Stay on course 75. Right, so we're 7 miles out from the approach pin. Right, we've been told to go down to 3,000 feet. Excuse me. Right, where the fuck do you want me to go this time? Ahead in the 335. Right, this is where we take off the autopilot and Davey boy has to take back over. No, we're not nosediving, behave yourself. You gonna bring the landing gear down or what? Thank you very much. There we go, we're on the ground. Got to be one of the smoothest landings I've done to date. Well, we made it. That was a nice little landing from me, to be fair. You earned an applause. That's nice to know, mate. That's nice to know. Right, well, give us a sec and we'll be right back. So we've landed and then we're going to be taking off and going somewhere else shortly. Right, so where do we want to go next? That is the question. Oh yeah, if I turn the... There we go. Went across to Hamburg. So we're going to start here. Ramp 10. Innsbruck. It's only got baby runway. Yeah, there ain't no way we're landing on that. Not a freaking hope. 6,000 feet, not enough. Geneva, 12,000. Tunbridge Wells. Embry. Godhurst. Hawkhurst. Tiny airfield down there. Farley, Cox, Heath, Almont, Chelsea, Nelstead, Teeston, Smalling, Ditton. Here's the British Legion. My sister lives down there. Sister lives down there. I possibly could, yeah. Yeah, so my sister lives down there, where my mouse is. My mum and dad live down there. Oh, this is mental. Yeah, that's Preston Hall. That used to be a mental health facility. Nut house. Mental. Yeah, so that's Preston Hall there. Actually, no. Because this here is Sainsbury's. Yeah, so that's a big Sainsbury's. That is. There's the fuel station. That's the Sainsbury's supermarket. So my mum and dad's house is down there, sorry, not on the other side. So if this is my mum and dad's road here, where's the main road in? Can't zoom in anymore either. Is there a local airport here, is there? Oh, we could go out of Rochester. I don't know if we'd get up off the ground from Rochester though. Don't think the airbus is going to get up very good out of there, but we'll give it a go. Right, so we're just going to have a quick fly around over my mum and dad's house, see what it's like. I've never gone looking for places on the map before, but Ninja, we might come back shortly and sort you out a run. Right, so the parking brake is on. Where the fuck do you want me to taxi to, mate? Because I only see this runway that I'm already on, and for a start we're going to go backwards. Going to get as much runway in as possible. What's going on here then? Parking brake is off. We're in full reverse. Cheers for the like there, bro. Much appreciated. Right, well, it looks like we're going to have to try and take off, but might taxi down Might actually turn myself around and go further back down the runway, I think. I mean, I wouldn't recommend this ever. Right, parking brake is applied. Flaps are applied. Speed brakes are off. Right, we're going to attempt this, guys. I don't know how well it's going to go. We'll probably end up in the bushes the other end of the airfield, but tally-ho, here we go. Got full flaps down. Oh, that was sketch as fuck, but we did it. Oh, that was fucking awful. There's St Mary's Island. Rochester, Biggin Hill, Chatham. Hempstead. Gillingham. Right, wheels up. Slide, that's in Chatham. Should have probably bought a light aircraft out for this. There's Boxley. Zeppelin. Sandling. Allington. That's where we want to be heading. Victor Park. That's where I learned to ride a motorbike, down there. There we go, there's the Royal British Legion over there. Quarry Wood, that's where the big Sainsbury's is. Barming, that's where my mate Lee lives. Snodland. This is Larkfield. This is around where I live. There's Leybourne Lakes. Walked around there a fair few times. I've actually been in this lake here and I've gone canoeing. Christ, that was a very, very steep angle. So if the lakes are here, there's the motorway roundabout for Snodland. Well, I live right near the lakes, so my house is along here somewhere. Oh, we're going down, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. East Morning Lot. So where the fuck's the big Tesco's? Be a huge Tesco's around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm down there somewhere in that area. Can't pinpoint exactly where. If I took a lighter aircraft, I probably could. Right, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. So thank you very much for joining me. And as always, I've been Dr. Dave. You guys have been amazing. Tezza, Milkshake, Mohammed, Ninja, and anybody else that's still out there. Thanks for joining me. And we'll see you a bit later for a bit of Formula One. Take it easy.